are looking at buying each other out. Now, I can say that Todd Burley is considering selling his share.
In the context of what you've been working on in sports over the last 10, 20.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Did I just read that right?
What did you see? What is it?
Roman Abramovich back at Chelsea. It's like someone just hit the rewind button on like the most dramatic part of their entire history.
That's a pretty good way to put it, yeah.
I mean, this is just a tiny little snippet from name a source. Man, my head is already spinning just thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, for all of you listening out there, we're diving into this whole Roman Abramovich thing. What does it mean? What's going to happen?
It is a bombshell. I mean,
It really is, yeah.
for you, I mean, it might feel like ages ago, but you've got to remember Abramovich's first time as owner.
Right, yeah.
That totally transformed Chelsea. I mean, they were a global powerhouse. But, his leaving was, well,
It was messy.
yeah, let's just say complicated. That's probably the nicest way to put it.
Yeah.
So now he's back, and Enzo Maresca is just getting started with the team.
It's a lot.
It adds a whole other level of complexity to everything.
Yeah, for sure. And, I keep seeing people saying, new golden era? Right. So if this is like Abramovich 2.0, I mean, what does that even mean? Like, what's that going to look like on the pitch for their bank account?
Yeah.
Because football now is just a totally different world than it was back then.
Exactly, yeah. Abramovich was known for, just giving his managers tons of money, basically.
Oh, yeah, he just backed them up.
Huge backer. But financial fair play, it's a thing now. It has teeth, Like back in the day, Chelsea could just, boom, snag whoever they wanted. Drogba, Lampard, anyone.
All the big names, yeah.
So are we going to see that again? Could they just make some crazy offer for Mbappe?
I mean, you never know.
It's possible, but people would definitely lose their minds. And you've got to remember, we've got those state-owned clubs throwing their weight around too. Chelsea can't just rely on money anymore. They need a real strategy.
For sure. And, speaking of strategy, there's Maresca sitting right there in the manager seat.
Oh, yeah.
He's really all about building teams that play well together.
Yeah, possession-based style, right?
Yeah, exactly. So how does that work with Abramovich and his whole, win at all costs thing?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It really is.
They could be amazing together, or it could be a complete disaster. Like if Abramovich is breathing down his neck for trophies,
Instant results. Yeah.
and Maresca wants to take his time and build things up,
Ooh, that'd be tough.
things could get really tense, And then there are the players, the ones who were doing great under Maresca.
Right.
What happens to them? Do they get benched because Abramovich wants a different kind of player? This is about way more than just money.
Right. Yeah, personalities, philosophies, all of that.
Exactly, it's everything.
Okay, but hold on. Before we go any further with all that, what about the fans? I mean, you said it before, Abramovich's exit was
Complicated.
complicated, yeah. So how are they feeling about all of this? About him coming back?
Oh, there are going to be a ton of different reactions.
Well, Tim.
I can guarantee that. You'll have the diehards, the ones who remember all the wins.
Champions League, Premier League, all of it, yeah.
They'll be celebrating, ready for the glory days to come back. And then you've got the others, the ones who remember how it all ended.
Right.
All the questions, all the drama.
Yeah.
They're going to be watching very carefully.
Keeping an eye on things. Yeah, it is a crazy situation.
It really is.
This little article that we started with.
Tiny little snippet.
I know, it's like it's opened up a whole Pandora's box.
Oh, for sure.
Good and bad,
Yeah.
We could see incredible success on the pitch, but there could be some major blow-ups behind the scenes.
And that's what makes it so fascinating, right?
Exactly.
It's not a simple story. You can't just say it's good or bad.
It's way more complicated.
Way more.
Exactly. So I want to leave everyone with this. Think about Abramovich's history. What do you think his idea of a golden era actually is? Keep that in mind as we all wait to see how this crazy story plays out.